shut all talk about, oh, another app using the camera. I got scared. I thought the government was. No, I ain't playing, but bitch don't know who I am. Let me stop. It don't want nothing to do with me, boy. Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna tell you how my wife thought the whole world had ended the other day, y'all. Oh my goodness. But tell me why we in the bed watching TV. So the TV do some weird stuff. He says, the world ending? Is the world ending? She go to try to call on her phone to make sure her phone's still working. I said, oh my goodness. See, that would be happening. We all folk be watching all that conspiracy stuff, just like my mama. Lady crazy. But welcome to Live Vibe, where I vibe cold and y'all vibe with me. You feel me? 5:30 in the morning. What a great day. Okay, let's get right into it. I just had my peanut butter sandwich, aka choke sandwich, and that thing was so good. I ain't gonna count. It was so good. Uh-oh. I think hold on. I think I messed up on my sharing. Let me, if I share my screen. Oh, okay, I did. I like to share my audio so y'all can hear what's going on as well. Okay, so right now, y'all, what this is. Not available while sharing screen. So then, what if I share screen now? I'm still trying to figure this stuff out now. This whole stream and okay, I look a little better. I like that. All right, y'all. So right now, what I'm doing is I am doing a complete audit of my entire code base. I'm trying to figure out exactly what is what, where each script lives. And a script, that's just an action or a set of instructions that makes your computer perform an action. Okay, so when I say script, all I'm talking about is, hey, I'm telling, or this is a set of instructions that I use to tell the computer to, hey, post today, or maybe call this company, or email, or like whatever it is. So I'm just having a complete code base audit right here, because I need to figure out what's going on. I need to figure out where everything is, why it's there, where does it need to go, if it's in the wrong place, like all that type of stuff. So excellent data from all three agents. Now I need to verify the actual database values against what the dashboard shows, because, okay, so yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing this, because for my database, if you see my database found, you see my database found? Hold on, fam. I ain't got access. But stop playing me, boy. I done got me a check. I got a check. Woo, boy. I done got me a check. I got a check. Okay, so log in. So this is Zakiya. All right. And this is just my personal software, personal CRM that I built just for myself to be able to really like orchestrate and run my entire business. And I can see it on the interface and everything, like to be able to make like real data driven decisions. Now, the end product of this is what I want this to actually become is like one of the first ever full AI agentic systems where my agents literally perform and communicate like real humans. Okay, so obviously with the advancement of technology right now, computers now have the ability to communicate with us, and we really understand, and is good now. So I was thinking like, yo, what if I could like build like C-suite or CEOs, CFOs, COOs, CTOs, and give them a personality, give them everything, all the data that they need to make the decisions that they need to make. And then like we run like real deal weekly meetings. Okay, so it's in the infant stages right now, but I literally be having meetings with my agents every day about the data, about the moves that we need to make to, optimize or make different systems efficient. So Zakiya is pretty cool. I got my leads. I got the campaigns that I'm running, the type of funnels that I run. So I have a cold call agent that actually calls businesses on a daily basis. Now, this is something that I just cannot wait to get it. Like, oh, a lot of people can sit here and vibe code. See, this is wrong right here. This is wrong. A lot of people can sit here and vibe code, but and like show some stuff that may look pretty and it may look good, but the foundational functionality of the system is like super trash at the end of the day. So it's just a little different because you may think like that you know that your system is working well or efficient or good, but it's really not at all. It's really not at all. It's just like a house of cards. Okay, so we're searching the front end right now. I have two different repositories for each project. Okay, so I use Lovable to create like my front end. Okay, so you have a front end and then you have a back end. The front end is what the people see. The back end is what like kind of powers the front end. Okay, so when we talk about like the front end of any type of software, we're talking about HTML mostly, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, so it's the stuff that you see. It's the stuff that you see. Hold on, sorry, y'all. It's the stuff that you see right here. So this would be the front end. Okay, and if you right click anywhere in a browser and you just click inspect right here, you can see the actual code that made each part of the front end. Okay, because at the end of the day, that's really all it is. So that's the reason why vibe coding is so fire right now, is because you can literally, whatever you want to see on your screen, you can tell the computer in natural language and it'll actually code it for you. So you don't actually have to, know how to code. It's a lot of other stuff in here that helps out. If you click that these arrows and you click network right here, then you can be able to see exactly how each like action executes, what API endpoints does it actually call. So let's say I click dashboard, right? We'll see what happens over here. We'll see what actually comes up on the page, why it's there. So we got history, status. Let's click calendar. You see we got schedule, history, Okay, so the reason why it's two of them is because I'm actually using Lovable, which is their own software, and it allows me. Okay, hold on. It's a better way to explain that. So I got two schedules right here and then two histories, right? Two of them, if you see right here, belong to Lovable because Lovable has a URL that is associated with this front end, and then I have my own URL that it will be associated with this front end. So it's just not to say two. Let's say if you can't teach it, you don't really know it. So let's go back here. Let's click analytics. So we got two of Lovable's pipeline stats. Well, all of these are Lovable. So in that instance, what would that mean? I would have to look into that, y'all. I don't know it all. I just be vibing. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Complete system audit. Wait, what? That's my path? I don't know. That doesn't sound right. They're saying my path is Machine God 06 Analytics. Let's look that up. Okay, I could show y'all that. So whenever you have files in your computer, you'll be able to see over here, and you can really like go right to the folder in which it is mentioning. So we got E. So you click E, Alien 2, click Alien 2, the Machine God, the Machine God, O6 Analytics, O6 Analytics, and then API. So it says this is where my backend is. So these are like all my scripts: tweet engine, test, start backup, simple, podcast, learning, framework. That's not it, bro. Like that just can't be it. What it's trying to tell me is that my entire back end is right there, but I know that's not it. You cannot make you cannot make data driven decisions if you don't know your data. Period. If you don't know the numbers, in business, bro, you got to know your numbers, bro. It took a very long time for me to understand that. It took a very long time for me to take that serious, not to understand it. I've been understood it. That's me deflecting responsibility. I apologize for that. I been knew what the fuck I was supposed to do when it came to these numbers. I just didn't do it. Okay. And my business suffered because I did not do it. Period, point blank. That's my fault. But I'm on that shit now, but y'all got me. Cause you'll end up running around with like a chicken with your head cut off with this shit, bro. Being a solo entrepreneur is very difficult to no. Being a successful solo entrepreneur is difficult. Okay. Doable, definitely doable, but it's difficult. But I really find a lot of joy in figuring stuff out. I really find a lot of joy in that. And having a problem and solving that problem. Like it's a joy to me. And with software engineering, it's always a problem. It's always a problem. Somewhere. Oh, it's a problem somewhere, trust me. Okay. Metric email sent today. Let me read this through right quick, y'all. This is what I'm really trying to get right. Is the learning events, learning applications. Cause I want it to be self healing, self optimization, self what was it? Self learning, self correcting, self healing. Okay. The reason why I'm getting a million text messages all day, every day saying that my API endpoints are good, but it's not actually testing any actions, which really kind of be blowing me a little bit. But it just take time to get this stuff together. Because at the end of the day, bro, I'm trying to do something that no one else has done. So clearly, it's going to be difficult. Like when I run into difficulties, it's not like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening to me. It's just like, you already know this shit was going to happen, bro. Fuck, you trying to do something that no one else has ever fucking done. Clearly, it's going to be difficult. Because if it went hard, the bitch would have did it already. But I get satisfaction in completing hard tasks. I think that might just be like a man thing for real, for real. Or a human thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna put a sex on it. Yeah, community is definitely a different thing. Let's see what's going on here. I'm spending a lot of money on this, and I need it to work. I can't just not be burning money like that. It's a lot. Front end code drift. I have to get this right here because this is so important, bro. This is so important. That front end code drip. How do I not get that? Fuck. Okay. So I usually speak my prompts, but right now I'm just about to just type it. So I use GitHub and my code agent understands. And my code agent understands. Hey Snooki, you so beautiful. That's my girl, y'all. She up right now. Like she got that workout shit all today. You know I like the leggings. What that is, Lululemon? Got that booty just jumping out of there. I be horny in a bit, but trying to get it in, but you feel me? Let me tell y'all something about relationships. You got to choose your relationship on a daily basis, okay? Because some days, boy, I be wanting to get right, bro. Some days, boy, oh my goodness, it just be like, but what is you? I can't believe God I made all what? Then other days I'd be like, thank God I got you. You make me feel so good. But you know, I don't too much move or put any like serious thoughts towards my feelings. Okay. Because any way that I feel doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, because I still gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. So if I woke up and I felt bad this morning, guess what I still did? Turn this camera on, got on live, gotta go vibe code, gotta be a father, gotta be a husband. Like, it doesn't matter how I feel. If I woke up, I felt good today. Guess what I'm gonna have to do? Get on this camera. Like, it's still shit got to be done. Period. Point blank. So I just don't be putting too much like that. Hey, doggy. Biggest bottlenecks in the functionality of my systems, and that is I need a comprehensive protocol to give all my code agents that are a part of all. You can get all day. It's all right. I ain't on no meeting. That agents that are a part of my repos. I'm gonna say my different repos that will enable them to align the back end with the front end in its entirety. Meaning, I want everything that is to be fluid and align. There should be no reason why I can't create a test API and from the backend code and then test from the front end and it be calling a totally different endpoint. I need the communication channels between my back end and front end to work flawlessly. So I need a way of designing my repos and systems in order for that communication between so there needs to be I make on the back end. I make adjustments to the front end from the back end. That's another thing. I know y'all be when it comes to prompting, like the level of prompting that needs to happen. Well, not the level, but like a lot of people just be prompting like it's Google, like how you used to like search things for Google and stuff like that. And that's just like a learned habit that we've had. We've only had Google, you guys, for a very long time, but now that we got these AI models, like we're able to really like explain in depth exactly what it is we want. But I see just from a lot of beginners that they don't even take enough time to develop a good prompt. Okay, because if you do not prompt these things good, I'm telling you right now, bro, the stuff that they kick out is going to be absolutely trash. It's just not going to be good stuff, bro. So it's just better to take your time on the front end to get everything together, get your thoughts all the way out, and then send that instead of just sending one like small thing and then having to correct it so many times with so many different other prompts. Bro, in like certain like research environments, like in these like big colleges and universities and data centers, like bro, they be spending like weeks on one prompt, literally weeks on one prompt, bro. So hope that puts that into perspective. So I'm gonna leave it right there with that. And while I'm doing that, I'll come back over here. Okay, so here I'm testing the time that it took to generate these proposals. Okay, because that's one of the biggest selling points that we have for this particular product is, hey, I can make a comprehensive professional proposal within 90 seconds. Yes, you can, bro. I hate it when it does this. I hate it when it does this. That's wrong. That's wrong, bro. You are lying. You have searched and queried the railway logs many times before. So slow down and think. And apply that same action. Then you are to update the Claude.md file with the correct way to query railway logs. Playing games, bro. I ain't know that. So railway is the back end. Okay, so that's what I use for the back end. And it really just shows everything that happens with each call. Okay, when I say call, that just means outreach. Okay, so whenever I try to make a action or execute an action, all right, I have to call something. I have to call a piece of code. They say, hey, I need you to do this for me right quick, bro. Yeah, you feel me? So we got to see not installing this environment. Use. So it'll figure that out. While I come over here to this. I want you to do a SWOT analysis. A lot of times I don't take the first output that any large language model gives me. Okay. I make it analyze itself. Like, hey, is this the best way to do this? Like, or are you just like giving me crap? Okay, I want you to do a SWOT analysis. For those who don't know what SWOT is, I'm not trying to try your intelligence or anything like that, but that's strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Okay, SWOT. So, what are the strengths with this? Whatever you gave me, what are the weaknesses? What are the opportunities that you see that you can make better? And then what are the threats? What is just not good with that? Threats and weaknesses can kind of be aligned like together, but the O and the T are more for like market. Okay, what are the opportunities in the market, or what are the threats to this business model or plan within the market? But I make it do like internally. I want you to do a SWOT analysis of that contract you just created. I'm gonna just say fine. You see how quick it's found holes? Just ASAP. Will drift immediately. I seen them in there this morning. Look at what I got, y'all. A fruit plate. Just tell the truth now. Let's be honest, okay? It's 6:13 in the morning time. My brother, your girl did not just bring you a fruit plate. You feel me? She ain't walking around your shit in Lululemon right now. Got you on the fault song. I know that. Stop playing. Blackberry. Oh shit. Sorry. That's very smart. Got to have a local development. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. See, you don't know this type of stuff until you do it, bro. Like just from vibe coding, like I understood exactly what was going on. You can clearly see that my back end is not communicating with my front end correctly. There's something going on in there. So I knew what the problem was. I just didn't know how to communicate it to the large language model. But that's what the beauty of being able to communicate with computers now in just natural language. Like, hey, bro, my back end ain't talking to my front end. I need this shit to align. What the hell is going on? And when you're able to actually know how to prompt in a effective way, you can get some stuff done for real, for real. Because it's really about the value that you bring to businesses more than how it looks, the prettiness, and all that type of stuff. Like a lot of people are um considering AI to be one of those transformational times in human history, which it is, but they really are misinformed when it comes to the actual monetary or economic impact of AI. Okay, AI is not having like most businesses, most corporations that are implementing AI into their business has not seen a return. Period, point blank. Okay, because a lot of this stuff is just like new technology. So a lot of people just don't know how to properly execute a lot of the stuff that AI is doing. And this is the type of stuff that, you just won't be able to see that real ROI from an AI investment. So it's a like, especially, as more vibe coders like myself become the, hit the scene, like this is the type of stuff that we need to know to make actual like foundationally solid products, bro. Okay, we got the updated protocol here. Oh, let me read a little bit of this. So this is called JSON. For those of you who don't know, it's just a way of formatting data or information for computers to understand, and it's just pretty much like a key and a value. Okay, so you have a key, which is the name, and then you have the value, which is whatever. So the value is like what's like the. So what? Like, how would I explain that? Okay, so if you guys ever think about like video games, okay, whenever you're creating a character, let's just say this is the character's name, Structure. Well, Structure has some attributes. It may be height. So it'd be height and then the value, which would be 5'11". It may be its strength, and then it'll be strong or whatever it is, 100 or 99 or whatever it is. So that's kind of like what this is. So it's just names and then the amount. I want to say amount, but it's not always like an amount. I hope y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying right there. Okay, so I see a lot of mentioning of is this a universal product that I can use in all my builds? With if you are explaining structure, I understand, but that's why it's always good to read whatever Claude Code or any of these code agents tell you. Exactly. Okay. too, Mom. Strawberry. Watermelon. Is there anything else? Because a lot of, and that's the reason, I don't know if you guys are reading that right there, but the reason why I tell Claude or any other large language model, like, hey, do not try to preserve tokens, okay? Because a lot of times they will truncate, aka cut it off, okay? They'll like they won't go hard is what I like to say. So they'll truncate or they'll cut off generation. What's up, baby? Yeah, if you, because the same way I was explaining yesterday about how humans, like, their brain really just tries to conserve energy. Well, these mimic the human brain as much as possible. So a lot of times, to not spend a lot on their token usage, they'll try to conserve as much as possible and kind of like give you just summaries here and there. I don't want that. No, 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 no. I want it all. Give it to me all. You want to give me a kiss before you go? Whatever it smell like. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on, babe. I need a kiss. I love you. Ooh, you smell good. What's up? You gonna let a nigga get behind that today? Shit, freaky, y'all. Shit, freaky, man. She stayed with that fuck shit, man. Okay. She was riding me so good last night, y'all. Bam, 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 ride at it. She like it when I talk like that. This is my life, my life. What will work on existing builds? The audit commands will successfully find every API call. Another thing I absolutely hate is when large language models or AI try to tell me to execute an action. But you the employee, you the worker. Well, I ain't listen, that's what you here for. You need to do that. So you trying to tell me to update the back end if in a different folder. Needs to properly instruct my code agent to locate the folder, to locate the back end or front end folder and name the project. Migrate whatever is needed to those folders. I have been building functions in separate folders and then to the main branch. So there are code living and scattered amongst the entire repo. A major structural flaw but like I mentioned, I am a vibe coder about system design and architect from building with AI and running into these types of issues and learning. Okay, while that's doing this thing, come back over here and see what's going on. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna wait because I'm a chameleon. No, I'm gonna insert some stuff there from Claude. I got to say this one. Yep, just in case. Save this. What is this? I'm gonna say complete alignment. One of the huge, like super big mistakes I made in the beginning of vibe coding is not saving my prompts. Alignment, file, download, text, then go here, grab that, put that where it needs to be. Amy, complete alignment. There we go. Got to have that. Now we can go here. Let's see what it does here. Let me see. Instead of trying to figure it out, let me just go ahead and stop this. Go ahead and put that bitch in there. Put that monster in there for you right quick. So you can go ahead and do your thing. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Where did this bitch stop off at? It bitch stopped off at 10 generate full report. It stopped off at I'm going to get command. Let me see. fell off over here somewhere. Running git command. Okay, so somewhere in here. So let's give it this as well. Can't let it go out like that. There we go. Do your thing. Or maybe, just maybe. No, I'm about to tell you what you need to do. Do this. Do that. What? No. I don't want you. crash that bitch again. Let them do that. I'm gonna let them handle that right now. While I go take care of some more stuff. Okay. Let me get John right. Oh Lord. Got to fix this. Did I spell my name? It's over here. Don't need y'all in my business. Trying to. No, we got them scammers out though. Okay, recharge that bit, bro. Add more funds. Stop playing game with me, bro. Put a light little dub on that bit. Stop playing. Let me make sure I got that bit in there, bro. Which one I want to use? Which card do I want to use? Come on out, fruit fly. Damn, I gotta put my phone up. Bit finna die. Oh wait, no. Let's see. Damn, these cards ain't even updated on that bit. Okay, let's see what I got here. Yeah, I mean, all them have been. I gotta add another payment, boy. Add another payment. Come on, man. Watch out. What this is? 5, 6, 7, 6. Oh, proper alignment, y'all. Damn. You live and you learn. What the expo date? We got a glare on that bill. Bradenton. Add that bit on now. Okay, excellent. Okay, so we're gonna use this one right here. Oh, what's it? I'm gonna add them funds. Like little dub on now. We don't need too much. We ain't trying to do too much. Use that one. Confirm that. Funds have been added to your account successfully. Appreciate it. Let's move forward. Pull up on my boy John right quick. Okay. My boy John, he owned like a insurance agency. helping folks get their Medicare. So if you're 65, you need some Medicare, I'll let my boy John. Oh, damn, that's the first message. Here we go. Y'all want to talk about some AI videos? That boy want to do AI videos so bad. Boy, you better get your behind in front of that camera, boy. Domain link for webinar sign up. Okay. That's simple. Let's handle that right now. One by one. Handle things one by one. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Thanks. What? Oh, what the world? Yeah. Where it says that? Oh shit. I said my back straight, but can't have a whole day up leaning over like that. Gotta bring the mic to me. Okay, so it ended up actually misidentifying my main repo, my main backend repo, and then it created the entire API contract, the entire audit on the wrong backend. Jesus Christ. Software development, y'all. Welcome. This is something I wish I could. I need to automate this right here too. I gotta automate this shit. It's in settings somewhere, bro. That shit in settings somewhere. That shit in settings somewhere. Permissions. No. So you trying to make me go to the terminal? Not right now. I think that's the one I got put on. So it stopped asking me and just execute. Okay, what's next? My Go Hello ain't been allowing me to sign in from. Oh shit. Oh, go down. So, this is so weird, bro. Oh yeah, DFI. All right, the Gemini. We'll have Gemini create a HTML. Okay, I'm gonna say, hey, create me in for the following email. This would be from, what's it called? What's that shit called? What is that video? Vimeo. See, the video will be from Vimeo. Okay, give them the email, and then I know Brody wanted this hue right here. This is the blue, and this is the blue. Oh snap! Deep breaths. No, I gotta stretch a little bit. Oh, what's that? When did my camera go out? Sorry, y'all. Oh, no clue. I wonder when that bit went out. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I said, where? Maybe. Mm. Damn, but it's a shit show over here. Vibe Code 101, y'all. Mm, that looks so ugly. Here is the response from Zakaya. What are the next steps? What that mean, fam? Oh, what's good? What's good, my boy? Who that is, man? What did he do, though? Damn, when you hit me up, 6:55? Damn, I'm late. What did he do, fam? You got to understand, but I ain't really used to the internet jogging. I got to get that shit right. What it do, family? Show on stream. I'm saying, why it don't show, like, live what's going on? Oh, it only show it for 10 seconds. Why you won't show it forever? Whenever stuff come up. What's up, fam? Damn, I ain't even see you hit me up, my boy. Eternal. Who that is, boy? Let me pull up on my dog. Shit, I ain't know somebody on my live. Oh, they might be fucking with the kid, dude. What's up, dude? That boy said WSGG, but I don't know what that mean, boy. Damn. Somebody cuss me out on somebody cuss me out on on what they take on YouTube. Hey, that was a good one, bro. Good one, bro. Definitely gonna be thinking about that. Thanks. Bro, copy on video. So I got one thing that can help you is think. It's more useful. Is more useful that in AI. Come on, bro. You don't even know proper English. Next time, use your brain. That was 2 days ago. My fault for the late response, but let me go and reply to you. That was a good one, bro. Definitely going to take that into consideration. Let me show y'all. Y'all know I ain't capping. Bro tried to come in my head. No problem, bro. The one thing I don't do, bro, I don't get nothing about the internet stuff. What you say on the internet, I don't. Boy, that's so funny to me. I fuck with people. You can't make everybody happy. Alive. Oh, damn. My dog tried to pull up. What is it? Okay. Got a little motion right there. I need to get my YouTube notifications right. But what the hell is all this shit in my algorithm, but I know Robert Smith in there. What is it? Ty Dolla $sign. Mm-hmm. It didn't come through. Come on, fam. You playing game. Here you go again. What up, playing game, y'all? Debugging this morning, y'all. Debugging and structurally configuring and designing the back end correctly. Got to do it. It's boring, but you got to do it, bro. I'm about to tell you right now, bro. Just vibe. So they asking me, just chill. This is your next steps. Pineapple. Let me pull up on, oh yeah, let me pull up on my boy. Right name Eternal. Let me pull up on my boy right quick. Let me see what that boy talking about. Let me show my boy some love. Yeah. Boy ain't got no what's going on. And that boy join 2024. That boy still ain't got no video. What you doing out there, boy? Eternal. Just vibing. I'm just vibing, fam. What's up with you? I was just on your I'm trying to look at your page, see if you have some content. But you ain't got nothing out there, boy. What you out there doing, boy? Oh, you trying to build a brand? I see. Eternal pause. I'm saying, what you a masseuse? What that boy doing, boy? Eternal pause. That boy must be giving that bitch a massage. What that boy? What you is a dog groomer? That boy must be grooming dog. What how that doing? I'm fucking with y'all though, man. Appreciate it, man. No cap. Thank you. Okay, let's see what the fuck going on here. So why it give me all of these? Like why it's just not. So when I send a message, bitches send a message on YouTube, Twitch, and Riverside. Well, appreciate it, fam. What's up though? What you trying to build? Fuck with me. What we gonna do? I'll help you build that bit, boy. On everything. You can hit my email, fam. Hit my email. Call my phone. Hit me up, why? Yeah, where the rest of them at? Put this shit in the cloud right quick. All right. It's a bet, fam. I wish I knew who you were, boy. Also active. Key insights. That boy must be finna go to work. You finna go to work, bro? All right. Okay. That's what I thought. Let me go ahead and do that then. We run the audit with the dead code filter. Oh. But them blackberry good as hell. I ain't using no sweet blackberry. I always used to think them things just was made tart. I'm about to start preparing breakfast, y'all. Baby about to come back. I gotta drop the jet off to the babysitter, to the nanny. Like him, I call him babysitter. Okay, nanny. Sorry, ma'am. Gonna put some respect on my profession. Okay, this is from the Mini-me project. Mm. Damn. Well, thank God, because Akai is mine, and the other one is actually a joint venture with me and someone else. So we're a little bit more structurally sound over here in Mini Me. But Zakiya just with that foolishness right now. But God, vibe code, live vibe. Mini Me is architecturally clean, separate router files. Why won't we just archive files? I hate deleting files. Why are we deleting files and not archiving files? I just get scared when we talk about deleting. Yeah, that's a command line. Ah. What you came up with? Is this the same thing? Hold on, where is this audit alignment? Let me find that, boy. Cause you stay trying to delete. What this is? Auto alignment. Okay, that's a Python script. Yo, let me go ahead and get this to Claude right quick. Tell Claude to do a stinky thing. This is the last response from Zakiya project. Go ahead and get this shit structurally designed correctly. Damn. I'm about ready to cuss no shit out. Make sure that was it. Need to see what I delete anything, boy. Okay. You got your pump fake and act like you already did that. I had to look that shit up. Got to be a YN. That boy said WSGG. Okay, let me go back to work over here. Template email. Okay, so we're getting a template email. Let's go ahead and put this into Go High Level, you guys, which is right here. And we can, from Smart Builder, the code editor, we can use code editor to make like branded emails. I always like to make branded emails more than anything else, especially for like the first correspondence with the lead. It just makes us look more professional, makes it just look like, we actually at least are very good at pretending we know what to do. And then we'll put that right there. Okay, so this is Medicare Workshop 101 email. Oh, it's not. Now, why you did that? Let me find it in the code. Medicare 101 Workshop right here. Workshop dot email one. Save that. Great. Templated and saved. Great. Oh, wait. Save action. Save action. Slow down, my boy. Save that. Okay, let's knock this to-do list off. Ads. I would create 3 or 4 ads and we'll have these done this week. Modifications I should make. Evening session. Let me think about this one a little bit. When a person clicks to sign up for the webinar, it can run at 11. So right now it can run at 11 or that shouldn't be that difficult. So right now you got to reverse engineer. We got to reverse engineer this where they get this follow up if they missed the webinar. So let's look at that workflow first. This is from the Zakaya project. I gotta start preparing breakfast. What the fuck? Sometimes AI just be with that bullshit, but what the fuck? What? AI, I know it be with that bullshit. Copy that. Paste that. Copy this. Paste this. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I'll see y'all in the next one.